Many in the last days come to you in the name of grace, and they say that 2 Timothy 2:15, which reads, study to show thyself approved, a workman that need not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. They say that what that means is to divide out or cut out with the scissors the doctrine of Christ, the teachings of Christ, and that is not for the church, that is for Israel. And we are now to follow Paul's gospel, which is a new gospel, the gospel of grace. Jesus talking in Matthew 7:24, therefore whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not, I will liken him unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it. So the Lord is saying that if you don't build your house upon the rock, which is the teachings, the sayings, and the doctrines of Christ, you are foolish in his eyes, and you have built your house upon sandy ground. So for those who are building their foundation on this powerless, watered down gospel they call grace, which is not the true definition of grace at all, you have built your house on the sand, and it will not stand. 2 John 1:9, whosoever transgresseth and continues not, and does not abide in the doctrine of Christ, does not have God. He who abides in the doctrine of Christ has both the Father and the Son. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this doctrine, do not receive him into your house, nor greet him, for he who greets him shares in his evil deed. So he warns us here, like, we're not even to say to greet someone who brings a different doctrine than the doctrine of Christ Jesus. This new gospel of grace, it's a different doctrine than the doctrine of Jesus Christ. And you see it every day. They come to you with this watered down free grace message that has absolutely no power to transform, and it's a different gospel.